name is Akuma. Welcome to the show. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about a special few announcements. Now for all you Warframe fans out there, or just the people who became fans after my good game episode, today we're going to be talking about all the announcements that happened at TennoCon this year. So they announced a new game mechanic called the Plains of Eidolon, and it's basically Warframe's first step into the open world. It is a plane where you get to basically just run around, kill things, you get to, spear fish, whatever that entices. There's a thunderstorm outside, so I'm sorry if you hear that. And, during the day, you get to just kill things, drop your Arcwing, spear fish, and shit like that. Maybe do a few missions. But at night is when us Warframe players finally get our Colossus, our mega boss. The Eidolon comes out to give us a little greeting. Just, say hi while passing us by, and it's our job to kill it. Yes, this thing is going to be our super boss, as people like to say it. It's going to deal massive damage, it's going to take massive damage, and it is going to take no less than a full squad of veteran players to take this thing down. And as for the open world part of it, their rule of thumb is basically if you can see it, you can go to it. So I'm very excited about that because that entails a very large world. And it's also connected to a relay. And they said at TennoCon that you actually don't need to go back to your ship and then back to the Plains of Eidolon, like from the relay to your ship to the plains. You can just go straight from the relay to the plains, which I thought was pretty cool, but not really groundbreaking. I guess for them it is. But the relay isn't a normal relay. It's not somewhere where you can go to just meet up with your friends, go to Cephalon, Samaris, and go to all the factions. Maybe stop by Barrow if it's that time of the week. No, it's actually quite different. There's loads of kiosks that you can go to buy different things, including cosmetics for your Warframe, cosmetics for your ship, Kavat and Kubro codes to get that one special one that you want much more easily. And they introduced a kiosk that many people were very excited about, which was, I forgot exactly what it was called, but it was a kiosk in which you could actually customize, build, and name your own melee weapon. Now, to what extent they're going to be pushing this idea, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if you can create any weapon archetype, or if it's just like the basic ones, like long swords, pole arms, great swords, etc. Or if you can do the more advanced ones, like Nakanas, rapiers, and dual swords. But nevertheless, whether it be the simpler archetypes or every archetype, I'm very excited for this. Now, there are a few questions on how they're going to work this into the game with the game's current experience system. Because for anyone who hasn't played Warframe before, in the game you get experience by leveling up weapons and Warframes. So a lot of people have been asking, well, how is this going to work with the experience system? What with people being able to just create multiple weapons, is that going to just cheese the ever-living shit out of experience farming? Now I think they have 4 paths to go down. They could either cheese the ever-living shit out of experience farming and just make it super easy for anyone to get experience, which I doubt they're going to do, because this game was built on longevity. This game will not survive without people putting in hours and hours and hours of their time into it. Every melee weapon you create starts off at full rank, which I also don't see them doing, because then that creates a problem with Forma. Weapons have no they have no effect on your experience. So it's just a weapon that you can use. It doesn't give you any experience for ranking it up. Or the one I think is most likely is you can only create one weapon at a time. You can customize that weapon and change it however you want, but that one weapon is the only one you can get. Kind of like in Lego Batman for the PS2, how you can create your own character, but you can only create one character at a time. You can go back and change that character however you like, but that one character is the only customizable character you can pick from. And I think that's most likely out of the 4 paths. But yeah, I am very excited for Plains of Eidolon. My power just went out, so now I have to reset the fucking modem. Be right back. Alright. Hold on a second. Can I just say how much I fucking hate Florida? Out of every single day in the last month, we've probably had like 3 days where it hasn't rained the shit out of us. And almost every single time it rains, my power goes out. And I have to go reset the modem. Florida's getting me a bit butthurt right now, I'm not gonna lie. And as you probably noticed, I have the worst spot for recording, so my door's right here. This happens. That shit happens. And last but not least, we have the infamous teaser at the end of Tenno Live that I'm pretty sure everybody who plays Warframe has either seen or at least heard of it. This year's cinematic quest, The Sacrifice, which seems to involve Lua and a certain Warframe variant that I'm sure we've all wanted for a very long time. Now, I could explain it to you, but I'll just show you instead.
If you could trade, would you? Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life, yours.
That's right, everyone. Umber Excalibur is officially, finally confirmed, dropping this year in Warframe. The cinematic quests usually come out in December, so we're probably not getting this until the end of the year. But I'm still happy nonetheless. I have wanted Umber Excalibur since it was a thing. And I'm super happy about this news. Now, every cinematic quest up until now, and that's not to say that this is the exception, I'm just saying we don't know yet, has had a number of rewards. Weapons, weapon blueprints, new game mechanics, new locations, and one special thing added to the game that fundamentally changes the way you play. In the second Dreamer is the introduction of focus schools. In the War Within, it was the introduction of transference. The fact that we can actually play as our Tenno outside of our Warframe. Now, assuming this cinematic quest, The Sacrifice, is not the exception, I find it really hard to believe Umbra Excalibur is going to be the great special thing that changes the way we fundamentally play Warframe. It's a frame variant. It's really no different from the primes. Fuck off! Now, going by that logic, it's safe to assume that they have something really big planned, something huge that they are planning for the sacrifice that is going to change the game to its core. And I'm very excited to see what it is. So everybody, that was the new Warframe news that came out of TennoCon. What do you think about it? Are you excited about everything that's coming out? Are you underwhelmed? I don't know how you could be. Or are you indifferent about it? You're just like, oh well, Let me know in the comments below. And personally, I'm very excited to see all the new things coming to Warframe from TennoCon. Yeah, that's really all I can say. I'm very excited about it. But again, let me know what you think about all this new content coming to Warframe in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't, and remember that on Tuesday I will be streaming Destiny 2, not Destiny, Destiny 2 on Twitch. The beta, of course, it's not out yet. But I'll be streaming that on Twitch pretty much all day, because you gotta be fucked if you think I'm letting go of this game until beta ends. I am not leaving my house this week. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and this is Akuma, signing out.